Right. So we're doing an educational video, and we're introducing my son Abraham Sharif, who is a very good sprinter, and he's going to talk about the science of sprinting. Hope this is going to be useful. So let's start.
My dad said my name is Abraham Sharif. I'm going to be introducing how sprinting mechanics work, basically. You can call it front side mechanics, back side mechanics. So the first thing, which is vital, I'm going to talk about the start, and then I'm going to talk about the kind of when you're upright. So when you're in the start, you go in a 4-point stance. You want your knee to be just in front of your foot, and so you want to just put your hands down in line with your knee. So, and when you go up, you want this leg to be 90 degrees. So, kind of like this. And you want to lean forward and then push off. And when you push off, you want to imagine, what I like to imagine is, there's a pane of glass here, and you want to like smash it with your foot. You want to drive it as hard as you can. And some exercises you can do is like the cable. You just like drive your foot to improve your hip flexor strength. And another thing which is really important is to build muscle fibers called fast twitch muscle fibers, which are very explosive muscle fibers, which will help with your start and your acceleration. So as I said, the acceleration phase is very important, and you want to be really driving your knees up. And you want to do this for about 10 steps. And then once you've done that, you want to kind of gradually get up. So once you're kind of up, you're going to have to get your knees up. So what you want to do is this is frontside mechanics, and some drills that I have been doing for a long time are the A skips, which are like this, bringing the knee up, and B skips are also very good, which are just a little bit, like a small change, but it's just like, difficult to describe. So those are B skips. Those work on the strength in the hamstrings and the glute. Very vital for the middle stage. So there's one more thing, and that's this is very important to know. Is basically the basics of frontside mechanics, and that's bringing your heel. What happens when you bring your heel up to your butt? Your knee comes up. So when you bring your heel up to your butt, your knee comes up and you push down. So that's very, very important for your overall speed, top speed. Like, as soon as I put that into my sprinting, I was instantly like a lot faster.
What about the stages of the running?
So when you start, first stage is called the digging phase. Digging phase is literally just pushing as hard as you can. It's basically doing this. That's the digging phase.
And the next stage?
You do that for about 10 steps, and the next stage is the dry phase, which is just staying low but not as low. So you're still pretty low. You're like here, let's say, but you're just really, really like pushing with your quads and just really generating a lot of power into the ground.
And the next stage?
After this, you come up, and it's transition phase, which is when you start to come up, and then you're in the main kind of cycle. What I like to imagine is, when you're in the acceleration phase, your legs are working like a piston. You're pushing. And then when you're in the upright phase, your legs are in a cycle. They're not pushing anymore, they're pulling. So that's what...
And the end stage?
End is just the dip at the end, and then you can do all your celebrations or whatever. But yeah, that's the basics of front side and back side mechanics. Thank you very much.